Hey guys, so welcome back. So we've just pulled up at a site. We're here for 2 nights. It's another Hipcamp called Murray Farmstay. It's just outside of Dwellingup. I had no idea about this place. Miranda's booked it, and this place is fantastic. Like, first of all, we pull up to our site, and there's this cool little rustic picnic table, right? Well, that's pretty cool. But this is where it's at. Did you know about this?
We're roughing it.
Miranda does all the booking. I've got no idea where we stay. We turn up. Yeah, talk about roughing it. We're all self-sufficient, right? But no, we don't need it. Barbecue, right? Microwave, pots, pans, cutlery, fridge, freezer. And in here, we got composting toilet, hot and cold shower. There's water hookup, electricity. We're the only people staying here. It's only open to one group per stay. What was it, 100 acre prop? No, sorry, 1 acre property. This paddock, there's resident sheep. There's 3 sheep, a goat, an alpaca, and there's a bunch of kangaroos that come by as well.
Yeah.
And that behind us is the state forest of Dwellingup.
Yeah, how pretty.
We back right onto the national forest, or state forest. And it's only, what, not even 5 minutes from the town.
I think it says you can walk there and it's like 10 minutes. So
10-minute walk. Oh, this is fantastic. Good choice, well done. This is great.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Alrighty, so we're all set up now. It only took us about half an hour and a couple of icy poles. Hey kids. Yeah, because it was a stonking hot day today, hey. What did it get up to? 37?
Yeah, I think so.
38, something like that. It was a nice drive in actually. It's a beautiful drive. I love coming up the hill there into Dwellingup.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Such an awesome little town. We'll probably duck in there tomorrow, have a little bit of a look around. So this forest here just behind our campsite is a fire break, a fire track here. We can follow that and that'll take us pretty much all the way into town. Got to get to the main road and turn left, I think Rob, the owner, said. Yeah, so I think rest of the afternoon we're just going to potter about, sit down, chill out. I'm going to have one of those showers later. Bush shower. Have you seen the shower block over there? Yep. It's pretty cool, huh? You can see your feet at the bottom. Did you see that? It stops like here, so you can look underneath at you.
Let me see it.
Go on, you go stand in the shower. I can see you.
It really...
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, g'day. Just me and Miranda are up, kids are still sleeping. And it's not every morning you get to wake up to a llama and a goat wandering around your backyard. Bridget the llama and Violet the goat. Just want to go and see how friendly they are, how close I can get to them. Oh, hello. Good morning. Hey. Oh, I think they are friendly. They're starting to wander over here. Oh no. She's just got her morning routine. Oh, hello. Oh, you are coming over here? Hello. Hey. Hello. I don't have any food. What's that? How close to you can I get? Alright, let's try Bridget, shall we? Sorry, I don't have any food, that's all you want, isn't it, eh? Hello? You've just had a shear, haven't you? You just had a haircut. Always makes me a little bit nervous being this close to animals. Even though they're friendly farm animals, right? Animals. Those horns have got me worried. Alright, see you guys. Enjoy your morning walk. Okay, I think it's coffee time now. This is what I need. Here's your coffee. So one thing I noticed it last night actually. You don't normally notice what's missing, but there is not a breath of wind.
Yeah, it's lovely.
How many camps has it been at recently where it's just windy the whole time we were there? I mean, the last camp that we did down in Mandurah, it wasn't too bad. The mornings were alright, but then quite early in the morning, wasn't it? 10 o'clock, the wind would start getting strong and stronger and stronger and stronger. But like yesterday, last night, this morning, it's just so calm, so still. How peaceful. I was hoping I'd find one of these.
You said the next thing you find, you'll give it to me.
I've got to give it to you? I've always wanted one of those. I'm going to stick it in my hat.
Okay.
Or should I stick it in your hat?
Your hat.
Alright, so we're taking this little walk into Dwellingup town. I have a sneaking suspicion that Miranda thinks there's markets on. Is there?
I don't know.
Oh, whatever, you don't know.
I don't think in the town centre there is.
There.
I think it's out of town.
Oh, is it? So we'd have to drive there?
Yeah.
Oh, what a shame.
Hey, look, a lemon or something.
Oh. Yeah, so it should only be about a 10-minute walk through the forest here. I was just going to quickly say, Dwellingup was about an hour and a half south of Perth, about 120 k's south of Perth, something like that. Now, Dwellingup is actually an Aboriginal word, meaning a place nearby water is the rough translation. So there's the Murray River that runs through Dwellingup, and there's a national park called Lane Poole Reserve. We're going to shoot out there a little bit later today and go for a swim in the river. And we used to go camping there. Well, we've been camping there a fair bit, and it's a fantastic little spot. So we're going to take a little drive into there a little bit later today and mess about down there in the water and the rapids and whatnot. Yeah, so Dwellingup was established, I was reading before Cam, in the early 1900s, 1909 or 1910, something like that. Basically when the European settlers came, they established sort of a timber industry down here to exploit the jarrah trees, the marri trees and the blackbutt trees, which is what we're walking through now. So there's all big stands of old growth jarrah forest here. Beautiful, hey Cam?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this should be a fantastic little walk into town along the fire break. Hey, there's another feather there, Cam.
It's not.
Oh, it's not a red one?
It's just like the one I found.
Oh, we stick that in your hat, that's all good.
I'm gonna have a red one, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll find one in a minute, I reckon. Yeah, so it's quite a quaint little town. Apparently a big fire ripped through here in the 1960s and it pretty much just devastated the whole area. All the original timber buildings got burnt down except for one, is the hotel, which is still in operation today. Yeah, so it's quite a storied little history for this town. A lovely little area. Obviously it was quite important for the original inhabitants, the Noongar people. So much so that they named it Dwellingup, a place nearby water. Showing how important it is to have water close to the settlement, hey? Yeah. Anyway, let's go for a walk. Oh, little Missy at the back. Always last. Last to finish dinner. Last on the walks. You look the part though. Check you out.
What?
Looking good. Come on.
I can't even see the top.
I know, I'll tell you what. Some of these trees in this forest are massive. Not as big as the carry trees down at Walpole, but there's some doozies in here. What'd you find, Cam?
A snake that had some troubles with the road.
You pick him up and keep him.
No.
You can throw it at your mum.
Okay.
Don't, Emily. Don't do that. Don't be silly. Don't. Why do you teach him that stuff?
I'm in trouble. So another tourist aspect of Dwellingup is there's a guy cleaning the car park at the moment, of course, when I want to start talking. There's a lot of walk trails, bush hikes, and also mountain bike trails and four-wheel drive tracks as well. So it attracts a lot of people who just want to get out and about into nature. There's a lot of those tracks in Lane Poole Reserve, the national park. Yeah, so just over the back here, there's a Trails and Visitor Centre, it's called. So a little bit of an information and a little bit of a museum over there. We came here last time, didn't we? We went in there. There's some artifacts from back in the timber industry days and the old train there. I think they do tourist runs on that train, don't they? On that track. So I seem to remember the train firing up last time we were here. Yeah, it's a cool old looking train. You can probably hear in the background the aircon blast, and that was one hell of a hot walk back from the town centre. A couple of icy poles there, guys. Two icy poles, that's a couple. Now we're going to head into Lane Poole Reserve and go for a little swim in the river, cool off in there. It's going to be super chilly, by the way, guys.
How cold?
Yeah, it's normally really cold, that river, so. Got the bodyboards. Is our national pass worth? They're still in is our national park thing still in?
Expires today.
Our park pass expires today. Well, that's our last day of use then.
Yeah. Which is a good tip actually, for people that don't know, if you have insurance with RAC, you can get the WA Parks Pass half price through them. So I think it's normally $120 if you get the yearly pass, but if you use your RAC membership, it's only $60. So you don't actually have to use it all that much, and it covers most of the parks within WA. I think there's a few exceptions where you still have to pay, but yeah, like I think it's otherwise it's like $15 per entry each time, so they work out pretty good. And you can have two regos on it.
Cool.
Yeah. So there you go.
There you go.
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight.
Fine. How are
Find
you?
what we're
Good.
looking for in
Good on you.
life.
Thank you. Have a lovely day.
Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got
So why are you in swimming gear and I'm still in my clothes?
Because you thought it'd be a good idea to take the bread out of the car and not tell me. So we
I
had
had
no
to go
lunch.
back to the camper. So I get back, everyone's enjoying a nice swim. Alright, so you making lunch, are you? I'll go for a swim, I'll come out when it's ready. Looking good.
I'm sure it will be good.
Did you not make me one? All the ingredients are there. I just like to, when you go to a cafe, one of those trendy ones, and you get a deconstructed coffee. I've got a deconstructed sandwich.
You got a heartbeat and 2 arms.
I do. Alright. Sandwich time. So that's lunch done with. We've actually camped here at this national park a bunch of times. It's always been in winter and it's always absolutely chucked it down. Always gone for a swim in the middle of winter and this water is freezing. Right now, it's absolutely beautiful. It's the perfect temperature. Hey Cam, perfect temperature.
Yeah.
It's a little bit fresh, but it's perfect.
Yeah.
Oh. Because it's what? It's like 38 degrees today, and this water's just spot on.
You and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
We are back from our afternoon at the Lane Poole Reserve. That was so beautiful, spending the afternoon at that island pool. I don't know what it got up to today. I think it was quite warm. It was maybe 35, 38 or something, so it was the perfect way. And I have to say, having our own private ensuite shower while we're camping just feels very luxurious. It was beautiful coming back and just hopping in the shower and freshening up and not having to worry about every little bit of water that we're using when we're off grid. So that was a real treat. So just about to start dinner. We're just going to have shepherd's pie in the Ziggy. I've been trying to think of some ideas for meals for when we're on the road, and I came across these, and I thought these might be good on our trip because you've got the base and it's very tiny. You could just store those. We could easily take a whole bunch of those along with us, and they don't actually need a lot added to them. So this one just needs some frozen veggies, tinned tomatoes, an onion, and then you need your meat, or you can have it without meat too, and some potato. So I thought, because we're going to be a little bit remote a lot of times, we might not have access to all that fresh food all the time to be able to cook up meals. So I thought these might be a really good option.
That shower's a real treat, eh? That is so good.
I'm only camping now. There's a private ensuite.
What the hell, man? That is good.
Yeah.
Because
You don't have to think about how much water you're using.
yeah, I know, and it's like a real high flow shower, boiling hot water. It's the middle of summer, so that's not a huge plus at the moment, but you can see like the windows come up to your neckline, so you can see out over all the trees and the forest and everything. That was beautiful. And then you get out of the shower and you're met with this smell of this cooking. This fantastic shepherd's pie Miranda's whipping up. It smells awesome.
Straight out of a packet.
You're cheating.
Yep. Testing out ideas for the road, but
Oh,
it
okay.
smells actually quite nice.
It smells
so
really, really good.
frozen veggies in there, that's stuff that we can easily keep on the road.
He's serving us frozen veggies.
Yep, sure am.
Looks like we all kicked the goal tonight, boys.
Putting seasoning on top too.
Oh, seasoning.
I've just popped it in the Ziggy. Check it out. Just used one of those foil dishes. That was the perfect size. Just did a bit of a sprinkle of cheese on top. Apparently you do, I forget how much it was, grated cheese. We didn't have any, so I just used the peeler to put a little bit of cheese. I have to say, it was super easy. So even just coming, we didn't get back here till about 5. And then showers and all that. It didn't take long to whip up. So fingers crossed this works. We're just having a green salad with it. And I think that might be a good meal for on the road. We'll see. Dinner is served. It looks, some of the sauce went a bit funny because the Ziggy was on a bit of an angle, but overall, doesn't look too bad, I don't think. So let's just see what it tastes like. Did you go for seconds? They must have been good.
I did go for seconds, yes. Very good. Well done.
And unfortunately the GoPro won't pick it up, but we've just had a kangaroo jump in from the national park and he's just over there having his dinner as well. We're all packed up nice and early. It's going to be another hot day, so we've decided to pack up. We're actually going to stop at Mandurah on the way back to find the final giant. We're not going to include that in this video. We will tie it in with our previous video from Mandurah where we saw the rest of the giants. So if you want to see those, head back to that video. I'll put a link up at the top there for you. So yeah, packed up nice and early this morning. We're just about to take off. It's already hot. Absolutely 100% loved our stay here. It was absolutely beautiful. So much wildlife. Having that private bathroom was just tops as well. Real spoilt on this one. So thanks again for watching, guys. We really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It really helps us out. It doesn't cost you anything. But yeah, we really appreciate your support and we'll catch you out there.